Hi everyone and welcome to this video. In this video I will be talking about some big things coming up, so get ready for that. In my last video you saw everything I made in 2024 and most of what I made were normal clothes. So this year is going to take a little bit of a different turn. It's going to be more about cosplay, and that is because I have something very big coming up, and it is an Eevee cosplay. So I will be cosplaying Eevee at multiple events where I will be going with my boyfriend, and there is one I wanted to wear this cosplay to, and that is, I think, one of the biggest here in the Netherlands. And last year we went there also in April. This year it's also in April, and last year we were only one day, but it is so big, so huge, and I want to see more of it. So this year we will be going 2 days, and one of the days I want to wear my Eevee cosplay. So I have planned multiple videos. So this will be going into a little series around 5 videos, I think. And well, let me just talk you through the design first. So this is the design that I made, and it is, well, not a normal dress, of course. It's going to be heavily inspired by Eevee, and I will be doing some things to make it more like Eevee, because I will not be making a furry-like costume. I will be making it like you recognize Eevee, but not in a full costume, let's say. So for this cosplay I will be making, as I said, I will be making multiple videos about it, and I chopped every piece up. So every video is about something in particular of the cosplay. So in this first video I will be making the ears, but let me give you a heads up. I already started the ears last year and they're already almost done. Whoops. So I will show you everything what I did. I will talk you through what I did, and I hope you like it. Then the other videos I will be making, one is about the tail. I will be making a belt to not only hold the tail up, but also which looks cute on the dress, and it has a little feature, and I will figure everything out later on because I only have a vague plan in my head. So on the belt I will be embroidering the number of the Pokédex of Eevee, which is 133, and of course I will be making a video about the dress, and I added a little feature because we are going in April, as I said, and it can be still chilly, it can be a little bit warm but also a little bit chilly. So I don't want to wear this cosplay with a normal coat because that just doesn't give the vibe, and I want it to be whimsical. So I will be making a little capelet which will function as a little cloak, so I can be still warm when we're walking around because it is in the outside. So that is something I will be making also. And I also was thinking about making a little bag for it, because I hope I will be making pockets if I do not forget, but pockets will not be enough, and I will make a bag for it, I hope. So get ready for all of that, and if you are curious to see something about what we saw at Elfia in 2024, head to my Instagram. I will put it up somewhere, and I made a highlight story so you can watch it all the way through, and there will be some pictures of everything we saw and what we did. but I do not have as many pictures as I would have hoped because I was too busy enjoying my own time. So maybe I will record a little bit more this year, and maybe I will be making it into a little vlog if I do not forget to record everything. So get ready for everything, and let's get started with the ears. So let me talk you through what I did. So this is the first ear. It is already attached, and well, let me just talk you through it step by step. I bought a normal headband, then I made a strap to go around it so you won't see that it is just a normal headband, and I wanted something to sew it on. I hot glued it together, and also I sewed through it so that you don't see the threads on the outside fabric. You do see it on the inside though, but that is not really a big problem because my head will be here, so you won't be able to see it, I guess. I made one ear. It is already complete. I just need to finish a few more stitches, and then this is all done. So what I did, I drew out a pattern, three patterns, I made 3 patterns. I made the inside of a different fabric, which is also the same as the fabric for the headband. I made the outside on the front. Also, I drew out the same thing as the inside fabric, and then I sewed it on first, and the back is just one flat piece, and that I sewed it across, and I made with some 1 millimeter EVA foam, I made like the same shape, and I put that in, and then I stitched it onto the headband with some very, very many stitches because I think it is still a little bit too floppy. Right now I think it is kinda okay, but I don't know, and maybe I will make another pair if I have time enough, so I will attach the other one first, and then I will continue with the rest of the cosplay, and I will see if I still have time or not. So this is already done, and the other ear is also all done, but this doesn't have any EVA foam in it, so I thought I did have something left, but I did not. I made a little piece for it and I lost it, so I will be making it again, and I will attach that on the other side. I do want the fluffy fabric, which is a faux fur, also to be here, and I want something in the middle because Eevee has those little hairs coming in between the ears, so that's something I want to do as well. How I will be doing it, I don't know. Maybe I will hot glue it and I will see how it will turn out. So that's the plan for now. Make an inside of EVA foam for this ear, attach the ear, and then I will go onto the little fluff inside the ear. I will use this 1 millimeter EVA foam for the middle part of the hairs. I will trace it like it's round, and then I will hot glue the faux fur on top on both sides, and I will sew it onto the headband. But I don't want it too big, but I will be tracing it like this, so it won't be a rectangle and that you see over here. So that is what I will be doing. I cut everything out, and there's newspaper under it because I will be using some hot glue on it. And I also cut like little notches in there so you can
see that those are different hairs, I think, just like Eevee has itself. So I have both sides and I will hot glue them on and then I will sew them onto the headband. I wanted to show you I chopped up some little pieces which were from this part and the in-between parts. So I chopped those up so they can go on here, and I don't know how I will be doing that. I will be hot gluing it, of course, but I don't know how I will be laying it out, and I have more than enough. So that is what I will be doing, and that is also a way to have less thrown in the garbage. So I hope it will be all long enough and everything, and I hope it will turn out okay.
So these are the ears I made. I'm very happy about how they turned out, and I think they are more the right size than I thought in the first place when I made them, because well, a few thoughts. I thought they used to be a lot longer, and I still think that they maybe can use a little bit more length, but I thought they were going to be not only smaller, but like it's just a little cat ear or something, and that was something I did not want for these ears, because I do want them to really look like they're Eevee's ears. So that is something I am grateful how it turned out, and yeah, they I think they fit me very nicely with the size of my head, and yeah, I'm happy. You cannot really see, because I don't know, I think I don't said it earlier, but I made a little strap of the same brown fabric as the inside of the ears, and the strap was too short, so the ends are visible that it is a normal headband when you don't have it on. So when you do have it on, my hair is falling on top of it, and you cannot really tell that it is a normal headband. So I'm very glad how that all covered up. I thought some things would have been a little bit harder than they actually were. I thought the middle piece with those hairs were going to be a lot harder than they actually were, because I just took a little piece of EVA foam, drew it out, cut out the fabric, glued it on top, and sewed it onto the headband, and that was everything. And the ears itself were the most difficult, I think, because I mostly needed to sew them by hand, and the fabric was very sturdy and thick because of the faux fur. So that was something which was a little bit harder than I anticipated, but I am still very glad how they turned out, and I hope they will last, and I hope that they won't fall off or anything with just a little gust of wind or something, because they are a little bit floppy, but they flop forward, so that is something I'm very happy that they don't flop backwards. So that's something I'm happy about. And for the next time, if I'm making ears, because I was thinking, is 1mm EVA foam thick enough? For my own opinion, I don't think that is thick enough. So maybe 2mm or A little bit more would have been better, but I wouldn't go past, I think, 5 or something, but I have no clue. So that is something I will work on if I'm going to make some more ears. And the first thought that I had was to put some wire in it, and I tried it on a piece of EVA foam to hot glue it, but that hot glue gun wasn't the best one, so it didn't work out as well as I wanted to. So that is something that I think is pretty sad, because in the meantime, while I was working on the ears, I did order a new hot glue, and the glue gun is way better than the last one was. So I could have done it, but one ear was already attached when I got the glue gun, so it was a little bit too late to do that. And I think it would have been better if it was more sturdy, but I also think that when they flop, because I attach it to a normal headband, and the next time I'm going to make some ears, I will be making my own headband, and that is something that you can adjust it better if you make everything from the beginning. And I thought, well, how am I going to attach the wire onto the headband, because I also don't want 2 little bumps or 4 little bumps of wire sticking into my head and giving me a headache throughout the day, because I do want to wear them an entire day, so I do want them to be comfortable. And as for now, because I have not tried to put them on for an entire day, so as for now, I think they're pretty comfortable, and it just feels like a headband, a little bit heavier, but I think that's normal because there's much more weight on it than a normal headband. But that is everything. And all by all, I really like the headband and the ears and how they turned out. And if you also like them, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to subscribe, share it with a friend, and remember, here we do it ourselves. See you next time. Bye guys!